How do you know if you're being manipulated? Because manipulation is rarely obvious. Most people don't wake up one day and think, oh wow, someone is manipulating me. Instead, it sounds like maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe I'm being too sensitive. Maybe this is all my fault. Maybe I just need to try harder. And if you constantly leave conversations feeling confused, guilty, anxious, or like reality keeps moving, well, this video, it's for you. In this video, we're going to talk about 5 signs you may be experiencing manipulation, why it can be so hard to recognize when you're in it, and how to start trusting yourself again. Hi, I'm John, and this is CLEAVE Answers, where we help you navigate difficult family relationships, boundaries, marriage, faith, and healing through both a spiritual and psychological lens. And if you've ever felt stuck between wanting peace and wanting truth, well, you're in the right place. So let's begin. Manipulation is not always loud. Sometimes it's subtle. Sometimes it sounds loving. Sometimes it sounds spiritual. And sometimes it comes wrapped in concern. That's what makes it so hard, because manipulation often doesn't feel controlling at first. It feels confusing. So here are 5 signs you may be experiencing manipulation. Number 1, you leave conversations feeling confused. You walk in knowing exactly why you were hurt, but somehow, by the end of the conversation, you're the one apologizing, questioning yourself, second-guessing your memory, thinking, maybe I misunderstood, maybe I'm the problem. Now, I want to be really clear here. Healthy relationships involve humility, but manipulation often creates chronic confusion. You leave feeling less grounded when you entered, and that's really important. Number 2, guilt is constantly used to control your choices. Statements like, after everything we've done for you, I guess family doesn't matter anymore, or you've changed. We just miss who you used to be. Good Christians don't do this. Notice what's happening. Instead of discussing the actual issue, the conversation shifts into guilt, because guilt is often one of manipulation's favorite tools. Healthy people can express sadness. Manipulative systems often weaponize sadness. There's a difference. Number 3, your boundaries are treated like betrayal. Now this one is huge. You say, I need some space. I'm not comfortable with that. That doesn't work for us. And suddenly you're accused of being cold, selfish, dishonoring, difficult. Manipulative systems often interpret boundaries as rejection because boundaries disrupt control. Healthy people may not love your boundary, but they can respect it. That distinction matters. Number 4, the rules keep changing. Have you ever noticed this? You explain yourself, you compromise, you apologize, you do what they asked, and somehow the problem still moves. The expectations shift. The target changes. You can never quite get back into good standing. That moving target feeling is exhausting because it keeps you working for approval that never fully comes. And number 5, you no longer trust yourself. This may be the biggest sign of all. You stop listening to your own instincts, your own discernment, your own peace. You feel anxious making decisions. You over-explain, over-justify, overthink. You become hyper-vigilant. And if that's happening, I just want to gently say, please pay attention. Because healthy relationships tend to create more clarity over time. Manipulative relationships tend to create more confusion. Now, that doesn't mean that someone is just automatically evil, and it doesn't mean relationships can't heal. But awareness matters, because you cannot heal dynamics you cannot accurately name. And one of the hardest parts of healing is learning to trust your own experience again. To stop automatically assuming, I must be crazy, I must be dramatic, I must be too sensitive. Sometimes wisdom sounds like, no, something feels off here. And instead of abandoning yourself, you get curious. You slow down. You ask better questions. You seek truth. And that can become the beginning of true healing. If this resonates with you, I'd strongly encourage you to watch our video, What If My Family Says That I'm the Problem? Because in that video, we talk about what happens when unhealthy systems shift blame and make you question yourself. I think it would really help connect some dots for you. And as always, we're so grateful that you're here.